Welcome to this fourth video on the series of property development. Another wonderful source for property information is available on the land.vic.gov.au website. Land.vic.gov.au is a resource used by architects, planners, draftspeople, builders, developers, real estate agents, conveyancers, and a variety of industry professionals. This website is the place to go when you want to check the zoning of a property, review overlays, or simply find out about other technical information. In this short video, we'll introduce you to the site and show you the type of information available. On this page, you will notice a number of options available along the right-hand side. To begin, we will click the title Interactive Map. A small step is required of you here before you enter across to the next page. You will notice that we have entered the address here of 14 Box Avenue, Forest Hill on the right-hand side as our subject address. Insert your specific site address and press the search button. On this page, you will notice that the property address has been located in an aerial view produced for both the subject property and for other neighbouring properties. This view allows us to see if there are any other multi-unit developments located in the area. You will also note a dual occupancy development that has been completed across the road at number 17. Using the plus tool located along the top of the map, you can zoom in on the property. Once you've zoomed in, you can use the Measure Area tool to calculate the dimensions and the area of the site. Note the range of tools along the top of the map. By working in a clockwise direction, place and click your mouse on each corner of the property until you return back to your start point. You will note on the left-hand side that each length is measured and a total provided at the bottom. If you make a mistake, simply click Clear Points and start again. Once we have an estimate of the land size, our next step will be to create a report about this property, and you will note at the top left-hand side of this page an option titled Get Reports. Click this option and you'll be taken to the following page. Notice here that we have a selection of reports available. In our example today, I've selected the free planning property report. Now click the View or PDF option and you'll be taken to the following report. As you can see, we are now able to view information relating to our property. The zoning information is detailed, and note the words General Residential Zone in this instance. If we were to click on the light blue print, we would be directed to further information. We shall look at this data shortly. Further down each report, you'll find information relating to various overlays. In this example, we note that the property is not affected by any overlays. Should an overlay exist for your target property, you can learn more about that property by clicking on the light blue print. By clicking the light blue print, you can find out more information regarding zoning controls. This detailed document will give you information about what types of property can be built on the lot and provides information on planning matters such as how a property can be used and when a permit is required. You may have noticed on the first page of the property report that you also had schedule information shown. By clicking on that light blue print, you will be directed to detailed information about that schedule. In our example shown, we note that any future development would need to comply with a range of requirements. This information is key when assessing the development potential of any property. So what did we find out about our subject property? We learnt that 14 Box Avenue is under a General Residential Zone Schedule 1. We know that there are no planning overlays, and we know that any future development must have a maximum site coverage of only 50%. Private open space for each dwelling must be 80 square metres or 20% of the site, whichever is lesser, and maximum building heights of 9 metres will apply. Let's take a look at another property whereby we ran the same planning property report, this time a large 1,200 square metre property on Central Road. With this particular property, we note that it is within the neighbourhood residential zone and that it's impacted by a significant landscape overlay. We know too that it's within an area of Aboriginal cultural heritage sensitivity and is within a bush environment area. We know that this site can only support a maximum of 2 dwellings and that the future dwelling will have a maximum build height of 8 metres. We know too that the building has a maximum ground floor site coverage of 33% and a maximum floor coverage area of 25% on the first floor. We know that any development is required to be set back between 9 and 11 metres from the street frontage, depending on whether it be single or double storey, and that we know that there are significant restrictions over the site generally, particularly with regard to vegetation. Further information has been compiled for you and is available for free. If you'd like a copy of this publication, simply write or phone us today.